Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time around, it is Busou Keiji Cybercross for the PC Engine. This game was only released in Japan, and if you're used to anything like the Sentai shows from Japan or Power Rangers from America, you can have an idea of what's going on here. We have villains from outer space who look ridiculous. They have an equally ridiculous looking villainous mastermind. Here's this guy with blue hair. He's the protagonist. He can transform into an armored hero and kick alien butt. There's Japanese text at the bottom of the screen, but you don't have to know Japanese in order to understand and enjoy this game. He can also carry a sword and other weapons, which we'll find out about soon enough. Anyway, let's go ahead and press the run button and get this game started. So, we start out in an untransformed state. We will transform later. At the bottom of the screen, you have your score. You have your health below your score, and below your health is a charge meter. By holding the attack button down, you can power your charge meter up and fill that meter up and charge up a powerful move. Once you let go of the button, you'll let loose that charge move. Sadly, you cannot move around and charge at the same time. To the right of that is your current time for the current level that you're on, and some red hexagons that serve as hit points for your weapons, which I'll explain later on. When you are in transformed mode and you have a weapon, you lose those instead of your health. I'll explain at least that much. I'll explain the weapons when we get to them. Button 2 attacks, button 1 jumps, left and right lets you move left and right, down lets you duck, and that's pretty much it for the controls. Oh, and if you hold button 2 down, you'll charge up the charge meter and do a powerful charge move once you let go of the button. Anyway, let's begin. Let's kick some alien butt, and then destroy this to transform. Get used to hearing this music throughout the game. There's not a lot of music in this game. And that guy just leapt clear over me. Fun. There's a gem. It gives us a bunch of points. And if I could turn around, this would be great. And by grabbing a gem, we can transform, and by grabbing another gem, we'll get our gold armor, and we can also get a weapon. In case of the red orb, it's a sword. The sword lets us attack enemies that are slightly above us. And there's another gem for points there. I'll grab that. Ow. Yeah, we start losing hit points on our weapons if we keep getting hit at this rate. And there's a heart. The hearts let us refill health when necessary. And I thought that guy would shoot at me, so that's why I ducked down right there. There's some flying guys. Watch where they go. I can't believe I hit him. The little square with the gold edges gives you time. About a minute's worth. Oh, and these blue guys, they drop bombs. And when this woman shows up to send flies at you, be ready to duck. Also, I really need to get rid of you. There we go. Yeah, don't want to get caught in that explosion. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, some of these enemies are going to drop down. Sometimes they'll punch, sometimes they'll just run through you. They can be pretty annoying. And here is a blue gem. The blue gem gives us a gun. I want to take advantage of that gun. Now, you can only have one projectile on screen with the gun at any time, so you want to be very careful with your shots. And you definitely want to make them count. And a tube with a heart in it allows for you to extend your health by a little bit. It's really useful. You definitely want to grab them whenever you can. Here's some more health. I'll gladly refill it. Get that thing back to full. I don't know why I'm ducking and punching here, but... why'd that happen? And now for our first botch, which is a frogman. Want to duck under the flame. Want to watch where he goes. If you don't have a weapon, be ready to anticipate where he is going to go. And then duck down and punch so that way you don't get hit. If you have the gun, you can use that to your advantage and take care of this guy from far away. It's always better to fight enemies with weapons than without. So the frog, he always moves around. He always jumps around. From left to center to right and back again. And when he stops, you want to anticipate where he will land. And then you want to be right next to where he will land. And if you don't have a weapon, just keep ducking and punching to avoid his attacks and keep attacking him. When the music changes during a boss battle, you've almost won. Just watch what you're doing. Keep on getting in attacks when you can, and you'll soon beat the boss. You'll get a time bonus as well as a health bonus before going on to the next level. Speaking of levels, I'm going to be doing 2 per video. This is the second one I'm going to be doing for this video. And I want to be very careful. And I might as well show off the green one. Now, picking up orbs gives you 2 units of health. And it refills all of the red hexagons. The green weapon gives you a boomerang, but it's the weakest thing of the 3. It's the weakest weapon of the 3. You have to charge the weapon up to get any use out of it. Otherwise, it just does that. You just have the boomerang right next to you, and then that's it. It'll do until you can somehow get your hand another weapon, which is exactly what I did. I have the sword now. And if I could keep from being blown up, that would be nice. Alright. Definitely want to get on the trucks, because that allows me to more easily avoid enemies whenever possible. And hit some of these guys when necessary. Good thing I'm able to duck down and hit him. And you tried to jump in front of me, or jump in from behind me, and I still hit you. I'm not getting that. Also, I'm going to stay down here, I think. That's probably where I'm going to get more power-ups than anything else. Do want to watch out for enemies that drop down, though. There probably will be a few. And here's a blue gem. Definitely want that. It's a good thing I'm staying down here, because that allows me to avoid some enemies. Now these guys just crawl towards you. If they stop for any reason, duck and punch, and then wait for them to come at you. Then punch them once they're near. Also, that gave me time. I want to make sure I get the time. And wow, you guys are really coming at me, aren't you? Well, might as well get some points from that gem. I thought I could turn around and hit him in time. Yeah, turning around can be a little hard. You also can't change directions while crouching, so you can't roll your thumb from down left to down right or vice versa to turn around. Oh, and these guys shoot mortar shots now. They're a little easier to deal with, as you can see. Just don't get hit by the balls or their explosions. It'll do you some good. Also, want to make sure I grab this before it disappears, and good, I got the sword. I have a sword now. Yeah, some of these flying guys will drop down on you. You just want to watch out for them. Just do the best you can. And eventually you'll reach the end where you'll meet this flying squid guy. Now, right now, he's just going to eventually slow down and then try to hit you like that. Sometimes he'll jump forward after he lands. Now, when he starts flying again, you better be ready to jump over him. I usually jump up and then to the left to avoid being dove down on. And then go left when I come back down. The good thing about boss battles is that time stops when you're in them. So don't worry if this takes way longer than it should. Because you will be able to beat this boss. You don't have to worry about a time over. Here we go. Ow. Well, in case he leaps at me, or in case he stops, can't believe that happened. I can actually charge up and do a spinning kick, and it'll do a lot of damage to him. I didn't even get the music to change, and I still destroyed him. That was cool. And now, we are at level 3. We are at some sort of dock. And we will play through this level and the next in the next video. So join me next time for some more Busou Keiji Cybercross action. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!